And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Bounced up the middle. Johnson. Now a jump throw. Close play, but in there. Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 4-2. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
First and third, 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one to first. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 10-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Man at first, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. In front of the Green Monster at Fenway, they used to have Duffy's Cliff, which basically was an angled spot going up to the Monster. That couldn't have been a lot of fun to play in front of. The Orioles up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Johnson. There's one.
That's an out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I mean, the Green Monster's enough. You're going to add something else to it. It's like miniature golf or something, but I can only imagine how.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. One hit, one left. Base is empty with 2 away. Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hayes going back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning, and then on top of it, the ball game.
Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays.
Justin.
Stay hot now. Nobody better. Nobody better.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits the fence. Around third, the relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. Righty delivers. Double play ball to second. Johnson. Good feed. That's one. Over to first. Safe. And next for Toronto, Justin Johnson. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Rodriguez back to work. That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Man at second. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one lifted in the air, left field. That takes care of Springer. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs and a 4-pitch walk.
Perfect.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, dude.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside. 3-0. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa waiting to hit for Toronto. And he deals. And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. All loaded up here in the second game of the series. In the air, left field. Hayes ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
First baseman number 6.
On the ground right side. And that chance handled. Throw to first is in time. Two outs, runner at first. Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And that extends the inning. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 down. Now it's Jansen to hit. Kiermaier on third. Johnson at first. 2 out of the inning. And he walked him.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
2 outs. Bases full. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a pitch. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And they get the out. The Blue Jays' strength. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swung on, belted. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
4-4 in the 9th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They take the force out, and that is that. A couple of hits. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Round second, digging for third. He's got a triple, and the winning run is at third with 1 away. Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays.
Justin Johnson.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And here it comes. On a line base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily. And they're up by 3. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Ground ball up the middle. Johnson. The throw to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Austin. Hey. Now batting, the second baseman.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. One run across. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. In there safely. It's 6-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Rip towards third. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, catcher,
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate.
Get your pitch, huh?
He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Man at second. Line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Man on second, 2 down. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 runs for him.
Now batting, second baseman.
Perez in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 8-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Two outs, nobody on. And here is Ryan Mountcastle.
Hey, 2 down here.
On the ground, right side. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Now it's the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 9-3. Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
Johnson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base paths, top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that.
And now for the Jays, Justin Johnson. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles.
All right, one time.
Left field, way back there. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 12-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.